So, I haven't made a video in a while. I was in India for 3 weeks, so that's kind of why. um, but yeah, this is just gonna be a video about my trip, which was absolutely amazing. Best thing that I've ever done in my entire life. I feel like everyone should just go to India and everybody should just have that experience. Just go everywhere. Like, I want to go on another Round Square international service trip. Um, I'd love to go to Africa, but it was amazing, you know? Like, giving back to the community and everything, I know it's like really cheesy and everything, but it really does make you feel a lot better. And like, I feel like for me, it kind of helped me in a way to sort of get on the right track to finding myself, and it helped me with a lot of things, like this my state of mind, and you know, just my appreciation for certain things. Like, we didn't have hot water, and now I'm so appreciative of hot water, and like curry all the time, so now I'm appreciative of like the broccoli my mom makes like every day. It's like, at least we're not having curry breakfast, lunch, and dinner again. um Indian food is actually really good, though. It was just like some of the curry I don't really like because it has beans in it, and I'm kind of picky, and I don't particularly like beans. But it's just like eating the same thing like all the time was it got really obnoxious. Um, my throat is kind of sore for some reason coming back. I think it's like the whole climate change and everything. Um, when I got to India, I actually got really sick. I got a fever of 102, and I couldn't do anything for a few days, and I don't know. Luckily, I wasn't sick for too long. Like, the doctor that we had with us put me on antibiotics right away, and sorry, my foot is itchy. But yeah. So it wasn't too bad, but like I was freezing at night because it's already really cold at night, and then having a fever just made that so much worse. But I really loved giving back to the community, and as well as doing that, I made so many great friends. I enjoyed myself entirely. I had so much fun, like, and we got to go sightseeing. So we saw the Taj Mahal, we saw a whole bunch of palaces, we went to a bunch of temples. It was honestly so great. And I feel like coming back here now to Canada, it's actually really weird. Like, I had to fly to London first and then come here. And while I was in the airport, like, I went to use the bathroom, and it was like so fancy, and I honestly, like, I felt just so messed up. I actually felt like I was like hallucinating or something, and it was actually really weird. Like, I felt sick. Um, I can't even explain it. I don't know. I was just so shocked because everything was so nice, and I was like, kind of like, oh my god. And then I had to wait in the airport for 9.5 hours, and I didn't want to do that. So I went to see my friend Cyrus, who lives in London, and I haven't seen him in like 6 years or something. Like, some ridiculous time like that. I think 6 years. I haven't seen him like at all. And so I finally saw him, and when I was like sitting in his house with him and his mom, I I, I couldn't even express like how much of a cultural shock I was in, and it was just insane. And I don't know, I felt so weird. You can't even imagine. I was like, I just want to go back to India, but at the same time I was so like, oh my god, I haven't seen him in 6 years. This is amazing. So it was like so weird because so many mixed emotions, and I keep saying weird, but it was weird. I'm sorry. But, I don't know. It was just such a great trip. Oh my god. And I was there for Christmas, so on Christmas we went to this palace called Amber Palace, and we rode elephants, which was pretty cool. Mind you, I was really terrified the entire time because we're going uphill too to get to this palace. And so we're like on a slant, and my elephant, of course, had to be the tallest elephant that was there. So, like, I'm sitting there with my friend Alex, and I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna die. And he's like, Rachel, calm down. Like, we're not gonna die. This is an elephant. Like, and I was so freaked out because, like, I don't know. It, like, the seat on top of the elephant wobbles, like, side to side as he moves. Um, so as the elephant is like taking each step, it's like, whoosh, and I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna tip over and die. Oh my god. And it was so sad too because like, um, there would be like an Indian man like sitting on the back of the neck of each elephant, like guiding it kind of. And like some of them would hit them in the head with sticks if they didn't walk, and it was so sad. Like Alex and I were like, "Oh my god, like why are they hitting them?" But yeah. Oh my god. It was the best thing. Best thing ever. Everyone needs to go to India. Just peace, love. Do some yoga. Yeah, we did yoga every morning. I don't know if I said that already. If I did, I'm sorry. We also, which was really cool, did this special kind of yoga. I forget what it was called. I want to say it begins with like an M. I mean an N, not M. Maybe it was an M. No, I'm pretty sure it was an N. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Point is, it's like it's kind of like a meditation thing, but like you lie down and basically you have to like you can't move and you have to keep your eyes closed and you can't say anything obviously. And the only person who's talking is the person who's like doing the yoga, like who's in charge and whatnot. And you have to fall into the state of mind where it's almost like you're asleep, but you're completely aware of your surroundings. And I can't really explain it, but it was really amazing because I actually like fell into that state and I felt like I was floating upwards, and I felt weird, you know? It's like a natural high, whatever. But I mean, it was cool. It was so awesome. I honestly just felt like I was just being taken up into the clouds, and it was such an amazing feeling because I just felt like it was such a happy moment, you know? It's like, I don't know, you might be thinking, like, dude, you were just like falling into the sky, or like floating into the sky, rather. Not falling, that was stupid. But you might be thinking, like, you were just floating, like, calm down, it's not that cool. But it was just, I don't know. You'd have to do it yourself. But it was really inspirational for me, and I really want to do it again. And, yeah, basically. We did a lot of other things too. I don't want to get into too much detail though, because this is already going to be like a 10-minute video, and you guys are just going to be like, Rachel, what the fuck? You can't just like shut up. So, I don't want to bore you guys too much. God knows I'm already boring enough. I mean, come on. I got a new laptop though for Christmas, which is nice because my old one was literally about to crash and die. So, just need to get my iTunes music transferred to this computer, and then I'll let that one die. But yeah. So, go to India. If you ever are faced with the opportunity to go, you have to take that opportunity. I'm telling you. I will kill you.